One of the things that's always impressed me about Bob Ryan is his absolute positive nature. He has a tremendous concern for others' well-being, and he has this spirit that transcends insurance.
I'm Bob Ryan Jr., and I am the president of Ryan&Ryan Insurance Brokers here in Kingston. I'm born and raised in Kingston, as my children were, as my parents were, as my grandparents were, and as my great-grandparents were. My dad started Ryan Insurance on December 1st of 1958 when he bought the Duffy Agency in Rosendale, New York. And he actually moved it to Kingston in 1966. Since then, we've continued on, and this is our 65th anniversary.
When I think of Ryan&Ryan Insurance, I think of community, because it's been around a long time. The name is well known in the community. Bob is around the foundation and the community for a long time. He's very, very involved in the community.
Community is really a sense of place. It involves a lot of elements. It's it's coming together. And for years, he was the sponsor. Ryan&Ryan Insurance sponsored the St. Patrick's Day Parade, and several times right here from the Kirkland, our staff would come in on the day of the great race, and all wearing our green and participate in that great event that Bob was instrumental in starting.
Ryan&Ryan Insurance is a hometown insurance agency. I tell people we specialize in Kingston, New York, and the surrounding area. I would say probably 85% of our revenue comes from within 15 miles of where we're sitting. We try very hard to have people get assigned to one person for their account, and have that person not only for their home and auto, but for their small business, for their claims. They tend to build a relationship, and that's the way we think it's the best way to do it.
Last winter, during open enrollment, one of our members reached out to me and was concerned about the cost of her premiums and her high deductibles. Working with Bob Ryan's staff, Yvonne Winecoop sat down and came up with a better health insurance program for her. And that's just one of the things that Ryan&Ryan tries to do, to work personally with each and every one of our members so they're completely satisfied.
The impact that he's made on me, even coming to the foundation over 12 years ago, being kind of like a mentor for me, because he had so much history of the hospital and being on the board and being on the foundation, that he is definitely someone that you can draw from, and he's there for you.
When I'm out and about in this community, whether it's the chamber breakfasts or some political events or any of the organizations that are having fundraising events, the one person I can count on seeing is Bob Ryan. He's out there, he cares about his community, he demonstrates that care with dollars and with his presence and with his leadership.
I do very little advertising, paid advertising. I just find the best way I can serve the community is by sponsoring events, donating to the local ballet theater and sports programs, and sponsoring running races, and that's just kind of our marketing, and it's thankfully been very successful for us.
To me, Bob Ryan is many things. He's compassionate, he's humble, he's funny, he's dedicated. He is just someone that very quietly will help out.
If you look at the length of my employees, the amount of time they have been with us, that to me is probably one of my proudest accomplishments. I have many people who've worked for me for 20, 25 years, some over 30, and I have a simple philosophy: if I treat them right, they'll treat my customers right.
On several occasions, when we were trying to propose difficult, affordable housing, being met with some opposition, Bob has come out and spoken publicly in support of affordable housing. Sometimes perhaps at some business risk, but he's done it nevertheless. And I think that's the hallmark of a true leader.
He's a real positive guy who has a positive impact on others. He's not only resourceful, he's a great entrepreneur. His attitude about life, when's the last time you saw him he wasn't smiling or telling a joke or something? So that's the Bob Ryan I know. He really has made a tremendous difference in our community, and we're so proud to have him as a member of the Chamber of Commerce.
I'd just like to thank the Kingston community that's been so good to me and to our family and our employees for over 65 years now. Thank you for your faith in us, and we'll continue to do our best to earn it and to take good care of you.